Good morning. My name is Felix Asibo, and this is my presentation for this dashboard I created for everyday supermarket. So it's a sales report for the year 2014. So we have some KPI cards here. We have our best sales rep as Nancy Free Afa. The total revenue generated for the year was $435,000, and the top customer is company D. The preferred product is beverages. So let me walk you through the actual data and everything concerning this dashboard reports. So we have our data set here. We have our order date, the customer ID, customer name here. These are the customer names. We have their addresses, the city where they are located, the state, their zip code, respect the country. Yes, this data set is just for USA. So the salesperson, you have different salesperson in charge of servicing these customers. Then we have their respective region, shipping dates, the shipper name, the ship name, the address. So it's even the payment time. Everything is accurately collected, and yes, there were no errors in these data sets. Yes, although there are blank cells, there are no errors. So moving to the pre-analysis board. Yeah, the pre-analysis board is where we have our project splits. Why are we doing all this? Is to try to find a way to tell a story about this data. And in case we don't have questions that we want to analyze, we can generate them by ourselves by means of using independent and dependent values. So independent values are like values that can stand on their own, they can make sense on their own, and we see some of them here. Then the dependent values are those that cannot stand on their own. So we know that this industry type is grocery stores, supermarkets with revenue, and we see the potential story, the stakeholders, we have the owners and investors. Yes, the tool used is just Excel. So the success for this project will mean increasing sales and profitability. Yeah, it can also mean expanding to new locations. Then we have our potential analysis and questions. Yes, we want to know the best performing region by revenue, the best performing salesperson, best selling product by category that generates the most revenue. We want to know how shipping costs affect customer purchase and all. Then we know the potential insights. Then the next thing we do is to actually analyze the data. We do the sales trend and the sales by rep, where we see Nancy top in the charts. Top 10 customers, we see company D. Yeah, sales by region, we see the North dominating. Then the transaction by months, we see that most of the transactions that are carried out are between $0 to $1,000. Yes, we have 208 in the list. So products that are above 4,000 have least transaction. Then we have the category. We see that beverages tops the list, followed by sauces, then jams, preservatives, then dairy products on the list here, dried fruits and nuts. Then for ship cities, we have New York. By revenue, then cities again. So New York, both the ship city and the city itself, they have similar revenue. Then after this chart, we have our analysis, where we analyze what we have just observed. So we have this analysis. So by the time we get to do our dashboard, which we see here, we are able to use our slicers to get our final observations and recommendations. So we see that Nancy, yes, from the northern region, yes, is the top performing salesperson. So what do we do in this case? So he said to maintain our top performance, Nancy should work on stabilizing sales by identifying reasons behind this. Yes, despite her being the best performing salesperson, we say that she experienced dips. Yeah, she can focus on high performing categories like beverages and sauces. So it's the same thing for all the salesperson. Yes, all the salesperson have their respective recommendations. Then the same for the customers. Yes, for customers like customer D had the highest transaction. Yes, we can offer discounts. We can offer bundles. Yes, those top categories or those least performing categories, we can add it to offer it as a bundle to the product that they buy most, which is beverages. Then for the growth zone analysis, that's the west, north, and the west. Yes, we also have analysis for regions that are performing very well. We can establish new franchise there. We can establish new businesses there, and then send some of our best top salesperson to help grow that region. So that is just the walkthrough. So we have our dashboard, the data table, and the key takeaway. So when we engage our slicers, we'll be able to see the different sections in this chart. So let's say we use the eastern region. So you see that in the eastern region, Lucesini is the top person there, and then the total revenue generated is 108.8. So if we cancel this, want to check the northern region, you see Nancy Free Ifa. Want to check the southern region, we have Anne Larson. Want to check the western region, so we see Maria, and the managed generated revenue is 91.25. So the same thing we can do for the others. So that is all for this presentation. I remain Felix Asibo. Thank you.